I think 170 gets us there. Boros is not the best deck to spike a draft like that, like 7-0. But maybe we need to go for the like a sneak attack combo or something. Like something stupid. Emrakul. I mean, I am forcing it all the time, but like I'm gonna stop when it's not gonna be there. It's hard to argue against a 71% win ratio or 73% this season, right, with Boros. Because I really started forcing this season. I didn't force at the beginning of the cube. I drafted other archetypes. Reality is my Boros is 74% almost. It is force upon you. I mean, that's how I feel, honestly. Like, I'm open to other stuff, but you just see a Boros card, you take a Boros card. You cannot justify, like, it's the best card in the pack. If you look individually cards, usually, unless there's power 9. And power 9 is colorless, most of the time. Yeah, the prices are pretty bad. Depends on your win percentage, but yeah, in general, I think better marketing move for them would be to lower it just a little bit, so nobody complains, everybody's happy. I think people will play still. It's like just cube. It's just cube. You play. You pay to play. This pack. I'm between Discharge, because I think Discharge is really good, or Champion, or Thoughtseize. But if there's nothing too insane, I'm with these two. Thoughtseize is not even good when everybody's playing Boros. That's another issue. So even Thoughtseize is just a bad meta game card, but it's a good card. Does that even make sense? This usually will. I think like there's some concept where if everybody's playing Boros, Discharge just gives you more leverage. So maybe we try to wheel that. I feel like if you want to win right now, you need to take these higher. So maybe I need to change my approach. But yeah, this is kind of bad versus Boros. Like in the mirror, it's really bad. But I don't know. What? We got it past! Chat! Chat, we're balling! I mean, Ajani was in the pack or what? Ajani, Black Lotus. I'm not sure recall because this is colorless, right? And especially if you want to be in Boros. But I would take Ajani or... I'm not sure even Black Lotus. I think these are better in Boros than Black Lotus most of the times. But Lotus is better for combo decks. I don't think that's the truth. Just because you don't, that doesn't mean others don't. No, Genesis is in the chat. I know what I'm getting here. I know what I'm getting in the chat. Shall we? Shall we? There's no even upside to like this card I like in certain decks, but I guess that for the degenerate stuff. If there was some insane upside, I would take it, but I don't think that the cards contribute to winning. They just dilute you from doing the thing. Look at that. It's always there. It's clearly open. Ajani literally generates more value than Ancestral Recall does, while it's also adding to the board. And it's a combo piece. So it doesn't have a flaw. Ajani just doesn't have a flaw in Boros. And you just need to go past like card value, card advantage. It's virtual advantage, but it generates like enough. Bolt Face, 2 creatures, Planeswalker, it's like a 3-for-1 in my books, while being a combo card as well. I like Confluence. I think I should take Confluence, but this card I'm also found off. Like really found off. Mind Twist, Ninja, good cards, but not Boros cards. Sometimes wheels. To be fair with the Mogs, that gets a little bit better. I won so many games casting the plus part. But I think versus other Boros decks that gives you tools. Oh no, what? Why? Why? This is a hard decision because I think this card just does so many things right that you want to be doing. Oh, true. Okay. I didn't know I put that title. Yeah, maybe it's mono, right? I mean, I'm gonna splash that, I think. Although we had a sick mono red yesterday. Oh, I regret taking this. I would also just take then if I had a 3 damage spell, I would take the Evangelist. Like Champion now contradicts the mana curve a little bit. This card has really high win ratio, by the way. in top players. Only top players though. I don't know why. Because there's abilities on it that requires decisions. Elspeth is not even a bad card. I usually don't play. Well, I think my decks without Elspeth do better. I usually play it though, but then I don't do that well with it. So I have to reevaluate Elspeth. I think it's better, obviously, in some other strategies, more mid-range stuff. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. A free bauble. Won't say no to that. Can we maybe Sage? It wasn't Sage next pack. I mean, it's just that 5 mana. Look at that balance wheels. First ever Boros with balance. The issue is Boros grinds really well, so it has cards in hand. Otherwise, you could dump the hand and discard, but it's really, like, Boros doesn't really dump the hand that fast. I don't think we ever need this when we have 2 better 3 drops already. So I'll just take a 2 in case we, especially if we go mono. We didn't wield the Sage, huh? People are onto us. Can we reanimate those? Can we go here? I'm not pivoting. Unless we just go red another color. Look at that. Swift Spear, Swifty. We're burning now. Burn actually is surprisingly good versus Boros, but it's hard to get enough burn. Or enough cheap removal. Because you're really good if you remove a Johnny's and Raga ones. Well, you can play Raga ones. Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp is not good right now. It's good with Elspeth. But I think it's too high upside to take it. It's really not great right now in this deck. We can deal with a Revoker. I mean, there's close, but I think I'm gonna go for the upside. If we get a Johnny, Skull Climb just slaps. And it's way better in Boros than in Mono Red, but yeah. Yeah, it's like, again, I'm just thinking about a context here. If we're like the spell heavy Mono Red, then it won't be that great, but we still have enough to make it good. Land or good removal, but I think now the lands are gonna determine if we go 2 colors. Look at this land package. Imagine somebody wanting to draft 5 colors and everything is in 1 pack. I want to wield the Oust. I like the card. Don't have many reasons for that yet, but no, just take the slash. First Gruul ever. The temptation. Look at all the removal. Slash is really good. Yeah, it deals with a lot of stuff like Adeline, Ninja maybe. I don't know. It's good versus Frog even. Discard 3. 1 mana, discard 3. Ooh. Channeler, but I want the Copter. Channeler, but I want the Copter. I think Channeler is just too good of a card. Because I think it's one of the best 1-drops. I don't like that card that much. I would always take those 2. It's just that these cards usually wheel. Oh, nice. Is this a good bombardment deck? I mean, it's never like that bad of a bombardier's deck. This is replaceable. Yeah, we might be mono. We might be mono. Good cards though, like these 2. Huh, now decisions. Could spec on this. I'm not really that high on Sentinel, so could also just take a Lightning Bolt. But maybe I'm specking on a land. Because we need to get our mana. Like, we need a duel though, but yeah. Right now the duel, this only helps with Channeler. But I guess if we don't get the mana, then this is also useless, so... Get the mana together. Oh, nice. I love that card. Well, also Magdi. Oh my god. Now this is a decision because we either go 2 colors or go here. We don't have, like, besides Philia, we don't have many reasons for white is the issue. We just got us a trophy. I'm gonna take that though. It's just safe. I know Magdi might be slightly more important, but this we play no matter what. Huh, could do that. Pyro is good. Pyro hoses other Boros. Single peeps are easier to splash, but we could spec on that. Oh, we got Oz back. What? That was the only white card. Lava, bro. Heat. What's heat? Unholy heat. Maybe. Oh, nice. Also, this is interesting. But probably not again. Oh, Mana Morphose helps us fix as well. So maybe we can put Philia in and not go too ballista on white. So that wheels, but then there's burn potential. Should we just burn? Let's just burn. Huh. I like portable hole. Burn, let's just burn. Maybe like I can see like a get lost in Philia for the upside. Like really bad Skull Clamp deck. Lightning Helix is a burn card. Ooh, nice. That's a burn card. If I've seen a burn card. Man, we need a Cory Steel Cutter. That would be so good. Also, like, how good of a Goyf deck is that? Crazy. We have the Channeler, these, Enchantment. We just need a Planeswalker in the bin. We'll attack opponent's Planeswalker. I wouldn't mind a Dismember. Free spells. It's not free, though. Bro. Bro! There was definitely an Ajani taken and one of either this or this pick. That's a burn card, yeah. I mean, turn 1 Fable is not bad. Turn 1, well, Bombardier's turn 1. Fine still. Cory! We missed you! Okay, no bullshit burn. No bullshit burn. That would be good, agree. But maybe we wheel something. Even this card is actually really great because a lot of people play artifacts. You just kinda attack and ping them. Just, Gitaxian Probe. Gitaxian Probe. But I do like Figure a lot. But Gitaxian Probe. Yeah, but we only have Cutter for the probe. Swifty. Okay. I'm not number one. Chat is number one, so gotta listen to chat. If it was best of 3, I would board Priest in, maybe. We have Philia, but I don't think we're splashing. It's just not worth it. Jita. Heat. It's actually a really good heat deck. We're really heavy on removal, but I think we beat every Boros then. I don't think it's looting. We're actually like light on threats, and Skull Clamp sucks. Magda to Skull Clamp it. Is Magda really great? Is she really great here? I never liked Magda. What? Bro, this is the best, like, early mana crypt funny stuff, but like, maybe we just need a thingy. That's also good. But I think with mana crypt and Mox, we just take do we take that? I don't know, but probably this. Like, still we can use that. This card is really good. The other one is interesting because it's easier to mana crypt it, but this one you can use then the mana still, so it's not that bad. This with gives of mana crypt. Is that any good? Might be good actually. Good enough. Like, it's not like we're playing anything else. I don't know why we need a land. I don't see a need for a land. Gut. Why Pyrokinesis is sick, but I think we need more threats. And especially a threat with mana crypt. I think Pyrokinesis has like higher win ratio though. Way higher. This is like better than Fury among top players. Instant speed is pretty crazy. Oh, nice. 1 drop. I do think Kyle Rider fits this deck relatively well, but it's just now we have the top end. I would take it probably here if we didn't take so many 3 drops. Everything is like wheeling crazy, huh? Everybody eventually moves away from Boros. The non-believers. Mono red is kind of fun, yeah. I would still splash a Johnny any day. But we really just burn, right? We have an insane amount of, but I'm not sure about Skull Clamp. Even though we can sack it and stuff. Why would I play this? Why would this maybe? No, this also not. Is it ever 14? This is 17. But we do need like decent. Oh, this is loot. This loots the stuff away. We don't need decent amount of lands though. But we have the cantrips. I can see 14 actually. This is 15 plus crib. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, but looting is minus a card. I don't know. It does help with double spelling, and it does help with having more ways to double spell, and it does help with delirium, but that's it. And I guess with Lava Monster, this is like such a 90s, not 90s, but early 2000 burn deck. Not early 2000, 2010 dot burn. I don't think we cut any threats. This is also like menacing. The Roker potentially. But the Roker kinda sometimes is good. It just fits the curve here. Cut slice, what's a slice? No, that goes face. We're dealing 10 damage and then we go 10 face. That's how this deck operates. No, but we don't chill, we're fine. This is the deck. Chill chat. We have the deck. High upside. I think I'll just keep. High upside because if we play versus go Boros, we just ferry Confluence. Not sure. Because we could have gotten like a mana crypt draw. It's such a scam. Such a scam. Can we get a 2? Can we get another play? It's not a 2. Wait. Ooh. I wanted to pass the turn. Maybe we'll just sack the Lawmancer. Oh, that's such a scam. Okay, it's not tokens. Luckily, it's not tokens. Okay, now Lavamancer seems a little bit better. Let's see what we get. I mean, I could wait with that, but in case we get a Quarry Steel... not that great of a hand, but we have to be careful command here. What does command do? I don't think we have a choice other than God, but I don't like losing that much. But okay, I don't think we have a choice. Command is pretty good for them here. Make us discard Oppo. Man, these are actually awkward. All in the same hand. Carnage. So I discard my hand? No. We're not doing that. I'm gonna just Bombardier and attack, and they have to decide. I mean, I could sack this one, but then they just kill this in response. What are we gonna do? That's fine. I wish it could sack itself. We need some sack. I don't know if I can sack these then, but I don't want to lose the hand. This is 6 damage. That's annoying. I'm gonna time walk here. Okay, I'm glad that's like that. The time walk is gone for now. That's good. Yeah, our hand was just so compromised early. But we were, it was not a bad hand versus Boros, so that's bad. What do you have? What do you have? Man, that's pretty bad one. So actually we have stuff to sack. No, come on, no. Come on! I needed to live a turn! I needed to freaking live a turn! Well, now we lose. Well, we cannot gain life. I needed to live a turn here. Come on, Arena. What a scam. Because, like, we have so much damage. Yeah. $18 is too much, right? Is there a way to ever, like, live through that? What does it have? Flying, protection from spells. Is there a flyer that we have? Dragon Ray Channeler, post combat, or something weird. Dude, I swear, like, this wouldn't be even bad if we didn't roll there. Because they go so low here. Like, we had outs, that's what I mean. Yeah, one turn, I think we get there. Because we had enough to sack. I didn't need to crack these now. Okay, we can play this turn one. What? It's not that even that great, but maybe it's gonna be good. So let's see what they have first. Could add blue, but okay, so definitely not playing it. Definitely not playing it. I mean, that's actually a question. It depends what I flip. We can get something, that's the whole thing. Doesn't kill anything. I think I'm going face. If I wanna go this here as soon as possible, I could go face here as well, which can backfire. And it can be 4 damage. 4 damage for the beast. I think he phased because we're gonna start sacking the tokens. So we could 3 damage now to deal with that, but that's minus. That's actually rough. I mean, it's rough because they can go that. I could 6 here, but that's I think too slow. Could do that and they have to, but then we lose it. It's either 3, which really slows them down, or just 6 phase. But we're not the best, like we don't have like any plan after that. It's just that like we have to get rid of it. They can get it back, but then it's 2 turns. The only awkwardness is they got a land, now they can play tempo. Sure. I mean tempo, they can do it in our turn. Okay, that's an interesting deck for sure. Core Steel. We can Core Steel, right? It's actually insane here. Sure. Sure. So we can draw one. See what we get. That is fine. And then we can do it again. This is two, and it's instant speed. Pass. Sweet. I think we wait till Titan comes down. Okay. It's not even bad. I go this. Don't want to give them a card. Then we go here. Make a dude. I guess if they block with carrot it, I'm using that. Cause that denies the Titan, that's better. Yeah, we'll eat that. Because otherwise this would lose haste if I re-equipped, so I kinda like that. Like one wouldn't have haste, so it didn't make that much of a difference if we equipped to the golem. Oh, that's a sick Corey Steel hand, Rage Channeler, Corey Steel, and then just that. Okay, just dump it, but on the draw. Sucks being on the draw versus blue. So that makes me think. But if I play this first, I just don't have a double spell, so I gotta go here and Prage. We gotta pray. You always pray in Magic. Well, that's not really a card, is it? There's some awkwardness, but we always Corey here. It's actually pretty good here. They on the play. It's sort of like a Mox. Just in case. But I don't know what they could play around. Three mana. Pre-combat. For an extra token. I mean, for an extra attack with a token. Could sack Channeler. But if we sack a Mox, this will be irrelevant. The issue, double spelling gets a little bit easier if we don't get a Mox, because we can play a 2-drop up, auto re-equip next turn. Re-equipping here is not bad. So maybe we sack the Channeler. Seems good to me. Gonna get him something, right? Gives them a balance. Which I guess it's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but we keep the Core Steel, we case this in. They discard, like, it's pretty much an even exchange. They need to have planes first. Okay, 12. I guess the discard doesn't matter that much. Obviously, it's an out for them. Yeah, losing a land is huge, I think. Value-wise, it's pretty even-ish, but obviously we lost momentum there. So do we just haste in a 6-6 over that? Probably. Because otherwise we could put it on stack next turn, but we need to draw a land. I guess if they have a bounce here, it's really bad. Where's a 2-turn clock? Removal or bust. Ancestral recall on our. Like, that would make them live. If they let us ancestral recall. Funny, because it targets a player. Another L for balance. Balanced. Doesn't do anything broken usually. In every deck. I think it's the worst in Boros. I know it feels kinda, this idea of discarding a hand feels insane, but Boros is not really running out of cards ever. Like, White has the card advantage. You have the Skull Clamps, you have the Staffs, whatever. Like, there's so many cards that didn't generate value. If not the card, the virtual value. Hard Claw is more damage, right? This can get us a Mox next turn, which is actually quite insane. So maybe we just Whisper here. And Bobble. Although if I get Core Steel, well, Mox is really ruined the dynamic, funny enough, because like now it's always like you wait with a Bobble. If it's Core Steel in the deck, but now because Moxes are in the deck, if we draw a Mox, that's so insane for next turn, so I don't even know what you do. Probably still hire to Claw and play a normal game. I'll go normal game. Trigger also matters for later more. Because if we get Corey still here, we're gonna regret our life decisions. Mox is actually quite bad if we draw it on 4. They just pump. It's bad if they have removal. That's such a normie hand. It's just such a standard hand. No. Okay, I mean, that's +4. This would still be better, obviously. No. We're getting cooked. We are getting cooked. Oh, there was a Mox. Well, nothing really worked out, huh? So I'm gonna play this. It's not that bad. Go here. Make them chump, or there's also this idea of just going all in, but they have 3 mana. But if they lose a Black Lotus, it's 10. I think we do it. What? Are we getting milled out? What's the 23? That's not enough. That's 15. $15 more. 18. But we still have cards. This is like the cost of a Black Lotus. Twin Chaos, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that. 10 to the dome. Draw a card. But I'm pretty sure they cannot just Brain Freeze unless they have a combo. But they cannot Snapcaster next turn or something. Come on. Go through. Let's go. I love how all in this deck is. I love it. Okay, 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 okay. But if I just used that, that would be still so much better probably. But this wasn't bad at all. This was not bad at all. Are they gonna Brain Freeze us? They have like insane tools for the Brain Freeze deck. Black Lotus, Core Steel I guess is decent with all the 0 mana spells. So I assume LED because nobody ever takes it unless they're Storm. So only Breach needed and they have all the pieces, right? Almost there. I think the number, like, we lost too much today. 0-3 was huge. This is always this dilemma. And the dilemma is, like, do you do it now? Probably because the info is so valuable. But there's always, like, 0 mana spells that we can get. I think here you do it because we have mana creeps. Oh, Force of Will. But I mean, if they don't have reanimation yet, they don't have this card. It's just any graveyard. Sure. What did they get? A land? So we're not getting remanded next turn. If I'm getting forced. Is there any like reason to play that? I don't think so. I mean, play it to pump it, obviously, but they might force that, no? Force that? No? They drew a Mox. That's actually insane. Ligut. Well, they still have to decide between Remand and they lose a blue spell. Which might be really good for us. Because then we resolve... no, but... Are they gonna... Actually, that's an insanely hard decision for them. That's an insanely hard decision. Because this is good if they remanded. I don't care. And if they force it, we still have gas. And they ditch it. Like, yeah, that's good. They're gonna probably remand it, but... Like, then they lose, then the force gets compromised. Yep. Obviously, they can draw a blue card in two cards, but that's not guaranteed. And then they still lose it to force. Do that. Make a 3-3 now. Just attack. Another Fable. I think it's the best turn for the Fable. They pitch a Forge. They pitch it. Let's go. No blue cards. Oh, a tight binder. Oh my god. That's pretty good. That's what they drew. A good target for it. That was insanely good for Oppo. 13. It's relatively fine. Can we get a land? It's awkward if they get a blue card, then we're pretty cooked. But I think we have to take that risk. Wait, this still happens? Oh, because it's not enchant. Okay, 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 never mind. It wasn't even that insane. It's fine, right? We keep everything. Phase 2, 4, 6 plus 6 plus 4, 10. No, 4, 9. Yeah, 6, 10. We go face, no. Not close. No, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't. It has to be a creature or planeswalker to lose abilities. Everything else keeps the abilities. Artifact, creature, planeswalker. So enchantment keeps the ability. So it was just a 3-2, but I think it's gonna ultimately result into more damage because of manas. They can get it back though, but is that even that? Like, that's a bad play. I would much rather maybe have, but that would be a 0-0-1. Good thing is that like Force of Will is actively bad right now. Oh, lifelink, come on. Oppo. That's a cheat. Take 4, take 2. Okay, lifelink is a cheat. Two. Wait, if I go here, it's 4. That's not enough. Can get it back is an issue. Because it's big enough. Like, that's the problem. So we just have to pass. Can deal with that attack, but I guess like that dealing with that attack is not that bad. It's 4 damage. They attack. They do their sting. Hopefully they don't mill something insane. Like we can block. I can go that as well. No, no, wait. Maybe we pass. Maybe we have to pass. No, I gotta do that. Yes. So in theory, this is enough. Chump 7. Because I don't want them to reanimate something. And we have 2 like 8 damage here. Yeah, but I think it's better to just like copy that, right? It's 8 damage. Sure. Are they gonna try to draw something? Freaking 5 life, no. I guess the Force of Will, but then these 2 are little now. They need Force plus something, but Force can be free. Is there any difference? They need a removal plus a blue card. I mean, the removal in response would be actually sick, but I guess they don't have a removal. Okay. That's a blue card. Come on, you cannot have another blue, bro. If they have another blue, they probably win actually. So here goes nothing. Goif is insanely big now. Oh, tough. 5 life versus burn. Boom. Whoa! That was unexpected. But I think this was a really good game to get to number 1. That was so random, but opponent's MMR. Thank you, opponent. Opponent's MMR. Burn into number 1. Who would have thought? The first non-bait site. It was a bait for 2 days, though. We finally did it. Now we play it out or what? Who wants to, like, nobody would watch number 1 play now. That's so boring. No more goals to achieve.